we are talking about, we are just talking about input and output statements in Python, sir. Okay, how to read the input from the keyboard by using input function. We can use that. Regarding, we used already input function. Next, even what about command line arguments also, how to use, how you can read the command line arguments, what are various properties are there about command line arguments, we covered, right? Sir, now let me perform postmortem on output statements. Regarding output statements, right? Sir, now I want to print some statements to the console. Sir, I'm always using print function. Sir, in how many styles we can use print function? Compulsory, you people should aware clearly, right? Okay. Sir, what are various possible styles are there to print, sir, for the print function? All those loopholes I require to discuss, right? Okay, there are multiple forms are available, okay, for this print function. Sir, if you want to output something to the console, if you want to print some data to the console, compulsory we should go for what? Print function. Remember that we can use a print function to print sir, output to the console, or to print some statements to the console. For that we can use print function, right? Okay, Python's inbuilt function, sir. Sir, it is almost available in Java, almost the same functionality available in other languages also. But Python print function more flexible than other languages print function, I'm sure, sir. Okay. Now, sir, what are various forms are available? Because just for the syllabus coverage purpose, each and every form I require to talk, sir. Form 1. Sir, print function without any arguments. Without any arguments, right? So is it possible to use print function without any arguments or not? Yes, ma'am. Without any argument means just a new line will be inserted. Sir, line separator will be inserted because of this print function. I hope you people may aware, sir. Sir, what output, what is the use or what is the purpose of this print function? A new line, an empty line, a new line character by default will be inserted because of this one. Okay, sir, if you want just have a look once, sir. Sir, assume that my requirement is just I'm taking test.py, like this I'm taking, sir. Sir, now my requirement is just I'm taking print of hello, print of hello I'm taking. Sir, next time after that print of, sir, good evening, hello, good evening, something like I'm taking. Next time after that print of how are you, like this is about my requirement, right? Of course, this argument function I will discuss, right? Just assume that. Sir, if I can take like this, what is the output by default you are going to get? Yes, man. How many lines of output by default is going to come because of this? 3 lines, right? First hello, and after that good evening, and then how are you, like sir, 3 lines by default we are going to get, sir. Okay, now have a look once, sir. Here just Durga classes py test.py. Okay, hello, good evening, how are you, like it's going to print, sir. Sir, now my requirement is, sir, in between hello and good evening I want one line extra, one blank line extra, sir. Then very simple, sir. Just use print automatically. Can you please observe that? Yes, one blank line came or not? Yes, man. One blank line came or not? Yes. So if you want the line separator, if you want one new line character, then automatically we can use a print without any arguments. Remember that, sir. This type of facility is available in our Java language, even in our C language. Everywhere this type of functionality by default available. Print without any arguments means I want a new line, I want a line separator. For that purpose we can use this print function. Is it clear? Yes, are you able to understand, right? What is the impact of this one? What is the impact of print without any argument? Now it's very clear for you people, right? Not required to keep much explanation, right? Sir, now form 2, sir. Okay, form 2 already I used in this example only, but with more flexibility I will do that. Sir, print f function with a string argument. Remember this one, sir? With a string argument, happily we are allowed to use, sir, print a function with a string argument. We can use, right? Remember that, sir. How you can? Very simple. Already I used, right? Already I used what is this one, sir? Already I used. What is this one, sir? Print function sir, with a string argument. Remember that, okay? Sir, now hello Durga, like this I'm taking, sir. Hello Durga, I'm taking. Now, have you observed, right? String argument. Happily, the output by default you are going to get, sir, hello Durga, like this, right? Sir, some people may ask, sir, do you have any print ln function is available or not? Sir, because the people who are coming from Java background, their hand is always going for system.out.println, println like. But in Python, can you please observe that? What will happen, sir? Sir, println is not defined. Remember that part, sir. I hope you can able to get now. Sir, println is not there. In Python, we require to use only print. Remember that. Then automatically, what about separator? Like all the multiple options are available with this print only. All those things I will discuss, right? Don't worry about that. Sir, now print, sir, hello Durga. By default, we are going to get, sir. This itself is nothing but acceptable. Okay. Now, can I use, sir, escape characters here or not? Sir, I'm taking \n. Are you getting that? Just I'm trying to take \n. Like, observe the output, sir. Observe the output. What output we are going to get? Hello followed by Durga. Correct or not? Sir, it is possible to use escape characters also. No problem at all, sir. Now I'm taking, sir, hello Durga. Next, good morning. Like this I have to take, sir. Sir, \t. Next time after that, good morning. Like this I'm taking. So, what is the output by default you are going to get, sir? Have you observed, right? Sir, tab. Horizontal tab by default is going to come, sir. Okay? Sir, even in this string argument, is it possible to use escape characters or not? No problem, sir. Happily we are allowed to use, man. Everyone can aware? Are you able to understand, right? This is the second form, sir. Without any arguments in the first form. Second one is nothing but with a string argument, right? Sir, what is the next one, sir? What is the next one we require to take? Sir, here inside this string, can I allow to use concatenation operator plus operator or not? Can I allow to use repetition operator or not? Star operator or not? Yes, happily we are allowed to use, right? Okay. Just I'm taking, observe a bit very carefully, sir. Just I'm taking here Durga. Here just Durga, and then plus operator I'm taking soft. Regarding Durga, software, something like this. Sir, plus operator meant for, anyone can you please tell? Plus operator meant for concatenation. Whenever we are using plus operator in between the strings, compulsory both arguments should be string type only. Remember that, sir. Okay. Now have a look once. What is the output by default you are going to get, sir? Durga software happily read. So in this string argument, plus operator you can use, even star operator also. Sir, can I use like this? Can you please respond? Star operator, can I use like this? We can use star operator. But is this usage is the correct or not? No, sir. No. Whenever we are taking star operator, compulsory one argument should be int type. Remember, compulsory one argument should be int type, either first argument or second argument. One argument should be int type. Next, the other argument should be string type. This is called string repetition operator. Are you getting right? Sir, can you please consider Durga 3 times? Can you please consider Durga 3 times? Durga, like we are going to get. Clear? Are you in a position to understand, right? Sir, Durga, like 3 times by default we are going to get, sir. That's all. This is about concatenation operation you can use. Next time after that, do you know plus the repetition operator also we can use. But make sure, sir, whenever we are using plus operator, compulsory both the arguments should be str type only. Remember, regarding both arguments should be str type only, right? Sir, if I use a star operator, star operator, one argument should be, can I spell out, sir? One argument should be str, and the other argument should be, should be int type. Remember, sir, I hope everyone can able to understand. This is about form 2, sir. Okay, first form without argument, second form with a string. But the specialty here is inside string you can use escape characters. Next and after that, even the other biggest advantage here is sir, plus operator, star operator, like all these things we are allowed to use. But at last I want the result thing should be string or not, something like I have to take. That's all this is about second option, right? Okay. Now let me go for third possibility, right? What is the third option here is, take a bit very special case, sir. Sir, before we can go for third argument, third option, but before that there is one small twist is there, not twist, observation is there. Can you please observe that, sir? Sir, I'm taking print of Durga plus software, Durga plus software, like this I'm taking, sir. Can you please observe? Take very special care, sir. Durga software I'm taking. Next, do you know, somewhere you people may heard Durga is the first argument, software is the second argument, like this we can take. Are you getting? Durga is the first argument, comma, software is the second argument, somewhere we took already, like this we can able to take. What is the difference between these two lines, man? Anyone? Ray, can you please? What is the difference between these two? Sir, first one is the valid, second one, is it valid or invalid? Respond, man. Why you are silent? Is the second one is the valid or invalid? Second one, I didn't cover this one, but still it is the valid. Remember that, because form 3 talks about these number of arguments. We can take multiple arguments to the print function, which is not applicable in other languages, right? That is the more flexibility here, sir. This is, sir. Now, are you able to see the screen? Can you please? Yeah. Okay. Well, can you please tell here Durga, comma software, Durga, comma software. Now, can you please tell what is the output by default we are going to get, sir? Anyone, can you please? What is the difference between these two lines? Durga plus a software. Next and after that, Durga, comma software. Anyone, can you please tell what is the difference between these two things? Yes, ma'am. What is the difference between these two things? Yes, remember that. Sir, second one is valid, no problem at all. Some people are telling second one is the error. Some people are telling second one is the error. Praveen, sir, this one is the perfectly valid, because that thing we will discuss next. What is the difference between these two things is plus operator. Do you know, here we can use plus operator whenever we are using, no space will be added in the middle. Remember this one, sir. Durga software directly, no space in the middle. But whenever we are taking first argument, comma second argument, first argument, comma second argument, then automatically Durga software by default space will be added in the middle. Remember that, sir. Whenever we are taking multiple argument, while printing, first argument followed by space, and then second argument will be, sir, comma won't come in the output. Hey, some people are telling comma will come in the output, comma won't come in the output. Sir, Durga first argument, and after that space, and after that software by default will come, sir. Remember, sir. Now, sir, can you please show, sir? Some people may ask, can you please show this one, sir? Here I'm taking, here software, like this I'm taking, sir. Software, Durga software, like this I'm taking. Next time after that, Durga, comma software. Now observe the difference between these two lines. Observe the difference between these two lines. Are you seeing the difference, right? First one is what is the output? Durga software. But second one, what is the output, sir? Durga space software. Remember, okay? Sir, maybe you people compulsory should be aware about this difference, right? Okay, that's all. These are some two forms we covered about the print without argument, with the string argument, right? Now I'm ready to go for form 3. Just now I covered already print function with the variable number of arguments. With a variable number of arguments, right? Sir, what is the meaning of variable number of arguments? Any number of arguments you can take, sir. Any number of arguments you can take, no problem at all, sir. Remember that. Any number of arguments we can take. Sir, vararg. In Java, we have such type of function is called vararg function, right? Even here also, print we can take any number of arguments, no problem at all. Okay. Now, what is the meaning, sir? Just observe that. Sir, A, B, C. A, B, C is equal to 10, 20, 30 I'm taking, sir. A, B, C is 10, 20, 30 I'm taking, sir. Now, do you know print of? Print of, sir, the values of the values are the values are just I'm taking first argument completed, comma a comma b comma c I'm taking, sir. A comma b comma c. Can you please tell how many arguments I'm passing? The first one is the string argument. String argument. Second one, passing, sir. Do you know? Do you know? These are type of biggest facility by default available in Python, sir. If you can ask Java to take more than one argument, immediately compatible error we are going to get, sir. Make sure, sir, like print here any number of arguments we can take, no problem at all. Now observe that. Now observe that. Okay, the values are 10, 20, 30. By default we are going to get, sir. The values are 10, 20, 30. By default we are going to get. I hope everyone can able to understand, right? Ray, please respond. Are you in a position to understand, right? Okay, that's all. This is about sir, what is the third function? Any number you can able to take, any number of arguments you can take, no problem at all, sir. Itself is acceptable. Remember that, sir. Do you know sometimes value of a is comma a, comma value of b is comma b, like that also we can take, no problem, sir. Itself is valid. But here one small thing I have to explain. Observe a bit carefully, sir. How many arguments are there? Can you please tell here how many arguments I'm passing? Four arguments I'm passing, right? Sir, now my question is first argument, second argument, third argument, fourth argument. By default, sir, while printing, what thing came in the middle? Ray, can you please tell what thing came in the middle while printing? Default separator between the argument is always what? Space. Space is the default argument between the separators, right? Remember this one, sir. By default, which one is the separator, right? Space by default. That's why first argument, space second argument, space third argument, space fourth argument, like this we can. Sir, sometimes I don't want space, sir. I want comma. I want comma separation. I want comma separation. First value, comma second value, comma third value. I want, sir. Or I want colon separator. Colon separator. How you can do? Yes, no problem at all. That thing is acceptable. Remember this one, sir. Sir, if I can take a comma b comma c. A comma b comma c. What is the output, sir? 10 space 20 space 30 by default we are going to get. Boss, I don't want space. Boss, I don't want space. I want comma in between. I want comma in between. Then how you can able to use? Then we should go for SEP attribute. Can you spell out, sir? What is this one? Array, what is this one? SEP. SEP means what? Separator. Remember that. SEP means what? Separator. Sir, which is separator you want? Which is separator you want? Happily we are allowed to specify, man. How you can do that? Sir, how you can able to do? Sir, C comma SEP is equal to, what is this one, sir? SEP separator is equal to, sir, which separator you want? I want a comma separator. Are you getting? Observe, here I'm not using SEP, but here I'm using separator attribute. Now observe the difference in the outputs, right? Now have a look once. Are you able to see the difference? Ray, are you able to see the difference, right? Okay, so 10, 20, 30. By default, we are going to get, sir. Remember, similarly, my requirement here is take very special care about this one, sir. My requirement is I don't want comma. I want colon, sir. I want colon in between days. I want colon. Now SEP will become what? Colon. Remember that. Okay. SEP by default will become what? Colon, right? 10, 20, 30. Okay. By default is the output we are going to get. Everyone can able to understand? So this is the form 3. Form 3 with the variable number of arguments. Any number of arguments you can take. While printing, the default separator between the arguments is spaces. If you don't want a space, then we should go for what? SEP attribute, which is nothing but what? Separator. Clear? Is it clear for all of you, right? Can I go for next one? Form 3. Sir, observe that. Just with print, how many flexibilities are there for us, right? Next one after that, one more print function. Sir, one more print. with the sir end attribute. Are you getting? Just we use the SCP attribute now with the end attribute, right? End attribute. Some people may ask, sir, in the C language or C++, I mean Java, we have print is there and the print ln is there. Are you getting? Print is there, print ln is there. What is the difference between print and print ln in Java? In Java, sir, print it is always going to print in the same line. Print ln, the next thing will be printed in the next line. Are you getting? Next data, whatever you are going to print in the next line. Sir, by default in Python, print always going to consider print ln form only. New line by default will be added automatically, right? Suppose if I'm taking like this, print, sir, just I'm taking hello, sir, print students, hello students, like I'm taking. Next and after that print, sir, Python is very easy. I want to take, sir, Python, sir, very easy, like this I'm taking, like this, right? Sir, can you please tell, if I print like this, what is the output by default we are going to get, sir? Can you please tell? First hello will be printed in one line, next students will be printed in the next line, sir, Python will be printed in the next line. So 4 lines by default will come. In Java, print ln behavior is nothing but Python print default, right? So now observe that, hello students, Python very easy, like this, right? So now my requirement is, hey Python, don't print next data in the next line, man. Next data in the next line, man. Don't print. I don't want every time new line. I don't want every time new line. What you can do? Can you please print, sir, with the separator? With the separator here, with what end character you want? With what end character you want? Hello, comma, end is equal to, okay, space I'm taking. Are you getting right? End is equal to space I'm taking. Remember this. So don't get confused. Don't get confused. Where we require to use S attribute, separator attribute, where we require to use end. Just observe carefully. I will repeat once again. Don't worry, sir. Sir, hello, end is equal to space I'm taking. What is the meaning of that is, next data will be printed in the same line with the space separator. Are you able to understand, right? Next data will be printed with the space separator. Like, can you please tell, if I execute like this, how many lines of the output by default will be there? Respond. How many lines of the output by default will be there? 3 lines. 3 lines. Yes, hello students in one line. Next and after that Python, very easy in another line. Observe. Are you in a position to understand, right? So total data I want in a single line only. Then automatically here also end is equal to space you require to take, sir. Here also end is equal to space I require to take. Here also end is equal to space I require to take. Like this, right? Sir, are you in a position to understand, right? Hello student, Python is very easy. Remember there, instead of new line separator, sir, I don't want new line. Can you please consider after printing hello, next the space I want, then happily we can go for, happily we can go for the sub this end attribute, right? Sir, everyone can able to understand? Yes, man. Everyone can able to understand, right? Sir, make sure you people should aware clearly what is the purpose of end. Sir, don't get confused. Let me repeat once again, sir. Sir, because the reason is, observe that. Sir, whenever inside print, if you are taking multiple arguments, are you getting 10, 20, 30, 40, I want to print. Sir, with what separator you want to print? By default, sir, 10, 20, 30, 40 will be printed in the same line with which separator? With which separator? With which separator? Okay, sir, with which separator we can take? Very simple, sir. It's always going to take 10, 20, 30, 40 with the space separator. Now observe the output. 10 space 20 space 30 space 40. By default, we are going to get, sir. Sir, now my requirement is, observe. Sir, while printing these many arguments, I don't want a space. I want a colon. Are you getting right, sir? I want a colon. What I will take? Okay, SEP. Okay, here what is this one, sir? SEP is equal to, sir, colon, like I'm taking, sir. Are you getting colon? Separator is colon like this, right? Okay, remember, sir, SEP always talks about, sir, between arguments, so what is the separator? End is always talks about after this print, while printing next print statement, in the middle what you require. End purpose is the different, SEP purpose is the different. Everyone can able to understand, right? SEP purpose is the different, end purpose is the different, right? Make sure. Now here have a look one. What is the output by default? We are going to get 10, 20, 30, 40. Clear, right? Ray, respond, man. Are you in a position to understand, right? Okay, that's all. Now observe a bit very carefully, sir. Sir, I'm taking next, sir, 50, next and after that 60, next and after that 70, next and after that 80. Sir, while printing these, can you please colon? While printing these, can you please colon like this? Assume that, sir. Okay, now what is the or otherwise here? Instead of that hyphen I'm taking, sir. Hyphen I'm taking. Now, how many lines of the output will come? Can you please tell, man? How many lines of the output will come? 2 lines. 2 lines, because default end attribute new line only. That's why. Now, here have you observed what is the first output? What is the second output, sir? Sir, now my requirement is, boss, I don't want 2 lines. I want only 1 line. I want only 1 line. Can you please guide? Can you please guide, sir? I want only 1 line. Sir, after printing this, which line separator you want? What is the end character you want? End is equal to, just I want to take, sir, okay, dot. Are you getting? End is equal to dot I'm taking. Can you please observe what is the output by default you are going to get? Sir, first, and then dot. Automatically second output by default is going to come. Sir, I'm using both the separator attribute and the end attribute. Is it clear? Are you able to understand? I hope you have some doubt. Is it got clarified? Are you able to understand, right? Sir, separator attribute always talks about in between these arguments which separator you want. End attribute always talks about between the lines, first line, second line. Do you want a new line character, or do you want some dot like in between multiple lines, which separator you want? Then we should go for end. What is the default value for SEP attribute? Anyone, can you please tell? What is the default value for SEP attribute? SEP attribute default value is always what? Space, right? Space. What is the default value for end attribute, sir? End attribute is always new line character. Are you getting? New line character is nothing but what? \n. Is it clear? Any explanation is required? Are you getting that? Okay, that's all. Next, one more thing is by default available, sir. Just take a bit special care about this one, sir. This is about fourth one with the end attribute, right? Okay, sir. Now my requirement is just take a bit very special care, sir. Print of any object you can pass, right? Need not be string, sir. Any object you can pass. You can pass either string attribute. You can pass either any object like a list, tuple, set, dictionary, like anything we are allowed to pass. No problem at all. Don't feel that you require to pass only strings, sir. Any type of object, happily we are allowed to pass. Itself is acceptable, right? Okay. So now just have a look once, sir. L is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40. I'm taking, sir. Next, T is equal to just 10, 20, 30, 40. I'm taking. Sir, can you please tell what the first one? Array, what the first one? What the first one? List. What the second one? Tuple. Sir, S is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40. I'm taking. Now observe that. Sir, one is list, second one is the tuple, third one is the set. Now print of L, next and after that T, next and after that, okay, yes, I'm taking L, sir, T, yes. What is the output, sir? Can you please observe that, sir? This is the output by default we are going to get, sir. Sir, now my requirement is I don't want 3 lines. I want the same line only. Anyone, can you please tell? I want same line only. Can you please tell what I have to take, sir? End is equal to just what you require, sir, space I'm taking. Assume that n is equal to space I'm taking, sir. Here also n is equal to space I'm taking. What is the output by default we are going to get, sir? First one space, second one space, third one. That is the purpose of end attribute, right? Or otherwise you can able to take all these things something like this style also. Okay, L comma T comma yes, both are same or not? Yes, whatever we are doing like this, sir, even this one is also same thing only, no difference at all, because the default is the space only, right? Okay, I don't want space, sir. I want dot like I want dot like then automatically observe the difference. Regarding first one dot like this, but here it's always what space only. Okay, that's all. This is about another form, sir. Print method can take any type of object as the argument, no problem at all, sir. Okay, remember that. Sir, next there is another thing what you require to have compulsory. You people should aware, sir. There is another function. Most of the people are getting this confusion here, sir. Print the function with a formatted string you can pass, right? Are getting print a function with the formatted string. With the formatted string, happily we are allowed to pass. Sir, what is the meaning of formatted string? Yes, what is the meaning of formatted string? Anyone can you please tell? Formatted. What is the meaning of formatted string, sir? Do you know? Sometimes you may heard about percentage I or percentage D or percentage F or percentage S. Are you getting? Somewhere you people may heard about these things. Percentage I means intertype. Remember this one, sir. How to use I will explain. Don't worry about that. Even percentage D also in Python intertype only. Percentage F means what type, sir? Yeah, good. Percentage F means what type, sir? What type? Float. Okay, the name itself indicates, right? Percentage S means what types are? str type. Regarding percentage S means what? str type. Remember string type, right? Okay. Then how you can print? How you can use these formats? Regarding very simple, sir. Print of formatted string. You can take any formatted string, right? Sir, next the space, not comma. Remember that space. Are you getting that? Space, percentage, space, percentage. Sir, now we have to specify variable list. Remember that, sir. So, what is the meaning? I will explain. Don't worry much about that. Sir, here formatted string, and then space, and then percentage F followed by variable list. Remember this one, sir. Okay, like this is about print the formatted string percentage followed by variable list. Clear? Are you able to understand? Let me go for let me talk about, sir, a small chota example. Here just observe a bit very carefully about this one, sir. What is the here what I'm trying to take? A comma B comma C is equal to 10 comma 20 comma 30, sir. A comma B comma C is equal to 10 comma 20 comma 30. Now here what I'm trying to take, print sir, a value is percentage I. A value is percentage I. Sir, next the percentage. Sir, what is the in this place? What thing I have to take, sir? Percentage A I have to take. Sir, it is a variable, right? How many variables are there? Only one variable. That's why parenthesis is optional. Remember, let me take once again, sir. Sir, this is the formatted string, space, percentage symbol must be required, and then variable list. So, what is the meaning is, in the place of percentage I, a value will be considered. Are you able to understand, right? In the case of percentage I, a value will be considered. Okay, like now, observe the output. A value is a 10. Remember, now I'm taking, sir, a value is percentage I and the B value is percentage I. I'm taking, sir. A value is percentage I, B value is percentage I. So how many values, how many places I require to fill? This percentage I and this percentage I. Sir, more than one. A comma B, sir. Are you getting? Observe the syntax. Formatted string, space percentage followed by variable list, followed by variable list. Remember that, sir. Sir, A value is percentage I and B value is percentage I percentage. How many variables are there, sir? Two variables are available, sir. Here first variable and here second variable. Then automatically, sir, first place filled with A value, second place filled with B value, like this, right? Now observe the output. Yes, ma'am. A value is the 10 and the B value is 20. By default, we are going to get. Any explanation is required? Yes. Any explanation is required? Okay, that's all. This is what you people should aware clearly, right? Okay. Now my requirement is, listen a bit carefully, sir. Now my requirement is, just I'm taking, sir, S is equal to, or otherwise, yes, S is equal to, or name is equal to Durga, I'm taking, sir. Durga, I'm taking. Next one after that, L is equal to 10, 20, 30, comma 40, I'm taking. L is equal to 10, 20, 30, comma 40, I'm taking, sir. Sir, two variables are there. One is string type, the other one is list type. Even for the list also, happily we are allowed to use percentage SSR, no problem at all. Now if you want, we can observe the print of hello percentage yes. Okay, the list is hello percentage yes, the list is percentage yes, like this I'm taking. Sir, formatted string completed. Here how many times I use the percentage symbol? Sir, here one time and here one time, two times, right? Now space percentage. Sir, first percentage yes filled with the name, second percentage yes filled with the L. Are you getting that? Second percentage yes filled with the L. Can you please observe what is the output by default you are going to get? Hello Durga, the list is, hello Durga, the list is 10, 20, 30, 40, like this, right? Sir, I hope everyone can able to understand. Sir, if the mismatch is not there, if the number of variables and the number of positions are not matched, definitely will get error. Definitely will get error. Praveen, are you getting? Sir, compulsory matched thing must be required. Okay. Here, how many times I used that? Two times. Then two arguments must be compulsory. If there is a mismatch, then maybe a chance of you are going to get error, right? Okay, that's all. Sir, next, this is about formatted string. Next, with the replacement operator, another Sir, are you able to listen my voice? Are you able to listen the voice? Yes. Okay. Sir, can I continue? Yes, ma'am. Just there is a small problem. It's a technical problem. Don't worry. Sir, now just let me continue once again the cinema, sir. Here the important conclusion what you people should aware, sir. This is the with the printf function with the replacement operator also. How you can able to do that? Print function with the replacement operator also. How we can able to do that? Very simple, sir. This curly brace open and close. This one is by default considered a replacement operator. Are you getting? What is this word, sir? Curly brace open and close. Itself is nothing but which operator, sir? Replacement operator. Remember that. Okay. How you can able to use this one, sir? Very simple. Very simple. Okay. Sir, just let me go for a small chota example. Then you can able to understand very easily, sir. Sir, name is equal to just Durga I'm taking, sir. Name is equal to Durga I'm taking. Sir, salary is equal to 10,000 like this I'm taking. Okay. Sir, next girlfriend name, sir. Can you please suggest any girlfriend name? Edo name Japanaya. Can you please suggest some name? Okay. My favorite Sunny. Okay, like I'm taking, sir. Okay, sir, just yeah, girlfriend is Sunny, something like I'm taking, sir. Now my requirement is print. Now observe that. Hello. Here, just this is first replacement operator. Okay, hello. First replacement operator, right? Next, your salary is okay. One second replacement operator and your girlfriend. Okay, your girlfriend. Okay, just percentage 3 is waiting. Remember this one, sir. Is waiting like this. Is waiting. Okay, well, sir. Up to this, how many arguments are there? Only one string only. In the middle, I used a curly braces, right? Sir, dot format. We have to use what? Dot format. Sir, first one replaced with the name, second one replaced with the salary, third one replaced with the sir girlfriend. Okay, I hope you people can able to understand, right? That's all. This is about the replacement operator, right? Remember this one, sir. I hope are you able to understand, everyone? Replacement operator. How you can able to use with the format. This is the functionality of string dot format, sir. Remember. Let me run this code, sir. What is the output by default we are going to get, sir? Have a look once. Sir, tuple index out of range. Yes, there is a small mistake I did, right? Can you please, you didn't observe? Yes, 0, 1, 2. Are you getting 0, 1, 2 like this, right? Sir, what is the output by default we are going to get? Hello, Durga. Your salary is 10,000 and your girlfriend Sunny is waiting. Remember that, sir? Sir, is it a format method? How you can able to use? It's very clear, right? Array, respond, man. It's very clear, right? Yes. Okay. Now my requirement is, sir, if I remove this one, by default, is it always going to consider? Like this or not? Okay. 1 minute, sir. 1 minute. Let me take the same example. Without this index. Is it going to consider default index or not? I hope. Let me cross check. Yes, man. Are you able to get right? I hope it's going to work. Is it working or not? Yes, perfectly it's going to work, because even you are not required to specify indexes. By default, it's always going to consider first index is the 0, 1, 2, something like this, right? Clear? Are you able to understand, right? Okay, that's all. So this is next. Another option is also there for you people, like another option is also there. What is that option here is? What is that option is? Now have a look once, sir. Another thing, sir. Here I'm taking X, and after that here I'm taking Y. Next, and after that here I'm taking Z, sir. Okay, X, Y, Z. Okay, now you can take anything, sir. You can take anything in any order you can take, because you give already names, right? First I'm taking Z is equal to Z is equal to sir G. Yeah, can you please consider Z value as G, yeah, comma Y value as a salary, comma X is equal to sir just a name. Can you please take? So order is important or not important? Hey, can you please spell out, man? Order is important or not important? Here, order. In this case, order is not important. No problem. But here, if you are not mentioning anything, compulsory that order must be important, right? Remember that. But here I'm taking first Z and then Y and then X, or X, sir, Z and Y. In any order you can able to take, no problem at all. Perfectly, this one is going to work, right? Remember, are you able to understand? Are you able to understand, right? Hello, Durga. So your salary is sir 10,000 and your girlfriend Sunny is waiting, something like that. Okay. This operator is by default considered as sir replacement operator. Clear? Yes. Everyone can able to understand. Sir, observe there how much facilities are there in the Python, man. But don't expect all these facilities from other languages. Okay, in other languages you may not have these many facilities or this much flexibility, right? Okay, that's all. So output function, how you can able to do that without any argument? Without any argument you can do, sir. Without any argument you can take. Next up, with one argument string type, in the string happily we are allowed to use escape characters. You can use like \n, \t, acceptable. Next you can use concatenation operator and star operator also. Next, what is the difference between these two things, right? Okay, if multiple arguments are there, default space is the separator between these. But here in this case is nothing but, which one is the, here is no separator kind of thing, because concatenated and will be printed. Next, the print with a variable number of arguments. Any number of arguments you can able to pass, right? Don't feel only one string, one double value, I mean one float value, one int value, like any number of arguments you are allowed to take. Such type of thing is nothing but var arg. Remember, such type of thing is by default considered as var arg, right? Okay. Next, the print, while printing var arg, variable number of argument, default separator is the space. If you don't want a default separator, then we require to use what? SEP attribute, right? Okay, remember. Next, and after that, print with the end attribute. Okay, so default, by default, sir, while printing, what is the end attribute, right? New line. If you don't want new line, if you want to print in the same line with some separator, then happily we can go for what? End attribute, right? Okay. Next, with formatted string also, how you are allowed to take %i, %d, %f, and %s. Sir, I want for Boolean, I want for complex. And some student asked, just to go through the Google, sir, for the complex type of you can able to place, for the Boolean type of you can able to place it. Just go through that. If any sir new things are there, just we will add. Don't worry. Sir, now print off formatted strings are percentage variable list. Remember, percentage variable list. Sir, how you can able to use, what is the syntax? Next, print function with the replacement operator. Sir, just the curly brace open and close itself with the replacement operator. If you want, you can provide index. If you don't want, you can remove. If you want, you can take some separate variables like x, y, z also. That's also, this is about input and output functions, right? Everyone can able to understand? Array, yes? Are you able to understand, right? That's all. Sir, what is the specific use of replacement operator? Nothing none. Just a more flexibility to the programmer. Even variables are there. The variables also we can able to use. Okay, like there is no special. Just our what it means is, do you know what it means is? It is going to take just flexibility to the programmer. Even some variable part also you can use inside the string directly. That's all. Okay. Next, what is the %d? I hope %d is also meant for %d is also meant for int values only. Decimal numbers. %d is also meant for int values only. Clear? %i, %d both meant for int values. Next, %s meant for string values. Next, %f meant for float values. Okay, like That's all. There ends input and output operators, right? Sir, by today or tomorrow, I will share the material for the that input and output statements also. Don't worry about that. Sir, all the previous materials, I hope, have you downloaded, right? Array, language fundamentals, operators, language fundamentals and operators. Please take download, and then take the printout, and then better to start reading. Okay, sir, compulsory you require to take printout also. Highly recommended. Good programming practice. Don't read on the screen. Okay, can I go for the next one? Yes, ma'am. Okay, yeah, that's all. Chandan Kumar, if any person is missing, Partha Sarade, save paper, sir. Okay, if you are knowledgeable, if you are going to get knowledge, then you can save country in other way, man. Don't try to save the paper while learning, because learning is only one time you are going to do that. Yeah, Chandan Kumar, if any person is missing, so just contact our admin people. Those people are going to provide the material, because sir, new members are keep on adding, right? That's why just contact our admin. Those people are going to provide. Don't worry about that. Okay, that's all. Can I go for the next one? Yes, ma'am. Can I go for the next topic? Next topic, flow control. Remember that. Sir, I should, well, we have to go for flow control is our next topic, sir. Sir, up to this, we covered only 3 topics, sir. Language fundamentals, already completed. The big topic, almost 10 classes we spent only on this one. Next, and after that, we completed operators also. Operators, and then we discussed about input output. Are you getting that? And then we discussed about input output. Just now we completed, right? Okay. Sir, what is the next cinema? We have to talk about flow control. Remember that, sir. Sir, flow control means at runtime, in which order the statements are going to be executed. Sir, in which order the statements are going to be executed is decided by flow control, right? Assume that there are multiple lines of the code is there, sir. Okay, there are almost 10,000 lines of the code is there. In which order the statements are going to be executed, right? Sir, suddenly if else is coming, assume that suddenly if else is coming, then automatically either if part will execute or else part will execute, sir. Are you getting? Sir, in which order the statements are going to execute is decided by flow control. Sir, suddenly while loop is coming, sir, then automatically under while loop a group of statements will be there. All this group of statements by default will be executed, okay, under while. Remember, so such type of statement which are going to guide the flow control is nothing but flow control statements. Remember, so at runtime in which order the statements are going to be executed, that thing is by default considered a flow control. Everyone can able to understand? Yes, what is the flow control, sir? Flow control means very simple. Sir, I have big program is there. Sir, in which order the statements are executing? Can you please let me know what is the flow of this program? Okay, if you have such a type of things here, nothing but flow control, right? Sir, in Python, flow control statements are divided into 3 types. Remember this one, sir. Flow control statements are divided into 3 types. What is the first one, sir? Conditional statements. Regarding what is the first one, sir? Conditional statements, or otherwise sometimes we can use the word selection statements. Selection statements, right? What is the meaning of conditional statements or selection statements? Sir, I have if else is there. Can you please tell how many options are available with me? If else, how many options are available with me? If the condition is the true, option 1, else option 2 is going to be executed. Are you getting right? Option 2 will be executed. Sir, how many options are available for us? If some condition will be there, sir. If some condition is there, if this condition is satisfied, option 1 will be executed. Otherwise, option 2 is going to be executed. So 2 options are available, right? Similarly, I can take if x, then automatically action 1. If x, action 1. Next, elif, sir, another condition, action 2, something like that. Next, elif, sir, action 3, elif, some condition x, then automatically action 3, like that. Sir, have you observed? Among multiple available options, select only one option and execute that is nothing but selection statements. Remember that, sir. Sir, I have multiple options are available. Among these, only one option will be selected and will be executed. That thing is by default considered as selection statements or conditional statements, right? Okay. Sir, how many conditional statements are available in the Python? If is available, only if you can use, or otherwise, if else we can use, or if elif. Regarding if elif else we can use. So total how many statements, how many if you can use, if else you can use, if elif else we are allowed to use, no problem at all. Clear? Yes, man. Are you able to understand? But what is the syntax? What is the syntax? How to use that part I will take care. Don't worry much about this. Okay? Just only words, right? Only words you people should aware. Sir, if multiple options are available, select only one option and execute that option. Such type of things are by default considered as what? Flow control statements, selection statements, right? Sometimes a group of statements are required to execute iteratively. Are you getting? Sometimes a group of statements are required to execute iteratively. Such type of statements are by default considered as iterative statements, not irritative statements, right? Iterative. Remember that. A group of statements are required to execute iteratively. Something like loops, right? Sir, that thing is nothing but loops concept, right? Sir, for loop is available. Next and after that one, while loop is available. For loop is available, while loop is available. But make sure do while such type of concept is not available in the Python. Remember, sir, do while such type of concept is not available in the Python. Remember. Sir, switch statement also not available in the Python. Are you getting? Praveen Kumar, I hope your doubt got clarified. Switch statement is available in other languages, but in Python, switch statement is not available. Remember that, okay? It is available. It's available in other languages, but here, no, sir. Here we have only for loop and while loop. There is no chance of do while. There is no chance of switch statement also. Okay. Next, transfer statements, like assume that I'm in the for loop. Assume that I'm in the for loop, sir. Sir, inside for loop, assume that I'm in the for loop. Assume that, sir. Okay, inside for loop for x in L, sir, based on some condition, what I want to do is I want to break the loop execution, sir. I want to break the loop execution. Then automatically break I can use immediately, sir. I will come out of the loop. Or otherwise, we can use continue. We can use continue statement. Something like in other languages, we can use continue statement, or we can use pass statement also. Remember that. What is that? Pass statement also, because it is a keyword in Python, man. Okay, these statements are by default considered as transfer statements. To transfer the control from one place to another place, we can go for what? Transfer statement. Sir, how many transfer statements are available in Python? Remember that, sir. 3 transfer statements are available. What the first one, sir? Do you know? Break. Next and after that, second one, sir, continue. Second one, continue. Third one, sir, pass. Clear? Everyone can able to understand basic agenda of our flow control, sir. Remember what is the meaning of pass? All these things with explanation I will cover. Sir, pass and continue both are not same, both are different concepts. Vedanta, both are different concepts. Where we can use with examples we will discuss. Don't worry about that. So that's all. These are 3 important things. 3 types of flow control statements are there in Python. What is the first one, sir? Selection statements are conditional statement. So among the several available options, only one option will be selected and will be executed, which is nothing but selection statements, right? Sir, in Python, what are various selection statements are available? Either if or if else or if else, like these are the 3 conditional statements what we have. Next, a group of statements will be executed iteratively. Such type of thing is nothing but loops concept, right? How many loops are available in the Python? For loop and while loop, right? Next, a transfer statement, break, continue, pass, like these kind of things are by default considered as transfer statements. Remember, do while such type of concept is not available in Python. do while, such a type of concept is not available. Switch statement not available in the Python. Some student is asking about return statement. Yes, return statement is available in the OOPS concept while defining our own methods or functions. There we will talk about return. Yes, return statement is available. Remember that. Okay, that's all. These are the sub things what I require to talk about the flow control statements, right? Guru Prasad, return statement is available. I hope you are getting right. Okay, but how to use all these, slowly we will discuss about that, sir. So now let me go for conditional statements. Regarding, let me go for conditional statements, right? Remember that. Sir, what are various conditional statements are available? Just now I covered, right? If is available, if is available. Next and after that you can use if else we can use. Next and after that if, elif, and else we can use. Okay, now I'm ready to go for if statement, because most of the people are not kids in programming. That's why you people can able to understand very easily, right? Sir, in other languages and Python, small difference, very small chota difference is there in the syntax. That syntax you people should aware, sir. If x is equal to 10, if x is equal to 10, okay, system.out.println, system.out.println, okay, like I'm taking system.out.println, just of 10 of x I'm trying to take, assume that's all. Here just take a bit very special care. This is the syntax applicable for C language or applicable for Java language, something like, okay, it is the syntax applicable for C language or applicable for Java language, like, but not in Python, because in Python we never going to use curly braces. Okay, we never going to use curly braces, right? Sir, how you can consider under block? Okay, first thing what you people should aware, sir, indentation. Remember that, sir. Here if I'm taking like this, have you observed this is all these things having the same indentation? Yeah, indentation, both are, all the things are going to start here. Sir, all these things are by default considered, yeah, under if block. If this condition is the true, all these things by default are going to execute. Remember this one. Regarding, sir, this is curly braces, such a type of story is not there. Second one, sir, here, sir, some condition you can take under colon. Remember that, under colon. Sir, in Python, sir, if else, elif, compulsory should use colon. Even loops also, sir. Colon is the mandatory syntax in Python. Remember that. What is that syntax, right? Colon must be required. Sir, just let me go for a small chota example so that you people can get much clearly, right? Sir, here, sir, syntax wise about if, is it clear? Syntax wise about if, is it clear, right? Okay, yes. Vedant, space is allowed between condition and colon. Yes, no problem at all. Space you can take, itself is acceptable. Sir, now let me go for a small chota example, right? Okay, name is equal to input of, name is equal to input of, enter some name. Can you please enter the name like this? I'm taking, sir. Sir, if name is equal to Durga, regarding if name is equal to Durga, sir, colon, regarding colon, sir, print of, hello Durga, how are you? Something like this I'm taking, sir. Hello Durga, how are you? Like I'm taking, or otherwise hello Durga, sir, something like good morning. Okay, like I'm taking, sir. Next, I have one small doubt, sir. Observe a bit carefully, sir. Here I'm taking, sir, print of how are you, like this. How are you, like this, right? Can you please observe that? Please observe. Under this if, which thing by default will be there, sir? Under this if, which thing by default will be there? Only this line, but not this line. Sir, have you observed? Because this line and if both are started at same space, that's why it is not under if. Only this statement is there under if. Suppose I'm taking one more like this. Sir, how many print statements are there under if? How many print statements are there under if? 4 print statement, but this one is not starting from here. That's why it is not under if. And this is nothing but what? Indentation. Remember that, sir. This is nothing but what? Indentation. Sir, in Python, curly braces, such type of nonsense is not there. Everything is according to indentation, right? Okay. Now, anyway, let me remove this one. Okay, let me remove this. Sir, now have you observed, right? If entered name is Durga, what is the output by default you are going to get, sir? If entered name is Durga, what is the output I will get now? Respond, man. What is the output by default you are going to get? Hello. Here, if a name is the Durga, then only it's going to execute. Hello, Durga, good morning. And after that, hover you will be executed. Whether the name is Durga or not, compulsory hover you by default will be executed, right? Now, have a look once. Let me execute this one. Enter Durga. Enter Durga. Yes. Hello, Durga. Good morning. How are you? Like this. I'm going to get. Suppose, sir, enter some name. Sir, okay. Sunny. Like this, I'm entering. Can you please tell what is the output I will get now? Name is not Durga. Name is not Durga. That's why it is not going to execute. Directly, only this part is going to execute, sir. What is the output by default you are going to get? How are you like? Sir, are you able to understand? Because you people are not kids in programming. You can able to understand very easily, but observe a bit carefully about this syntax, colon, no curly braces, such type of story. Clear, right? Hare, please respond. Clear, right? Okay, that's all. Sir, now, second syntax, right? If else, if some condition, sir, this is the action 1 you have to take. Else, sir, action 2 you require to take. Observe that, sir. If, sir, after if conditional statement, colon must be required. Else conditional statement, colon must be required. Remember that, sir. Colon must be required. Sir, now, if this condition is true, action 1 will be performed. Else, action 2 by default will be performed, sir. Remember that, okay? Now, I'm taking same example, sir. If a name is equal to Durga, print hello Durga, good morning, like this. Sir, else, I'm trying to print, hello, guest, good morning. Hello, guest, good morning, like this I'm taking, sir. Are you able to understand? If name is equal to Durga, print. Else, hello, guest, good morning. And then how are you like? Sir, if I'm taking Durga, enter name Durga, what is the output I will get now? What is the output I will get now? Hello Durga, good morning, how are you like? Sir, if it is not Durga, then what is the output I am going to get? Hello guest, good morning, how are you? Something like. Are you getting? Sir, now observe. Sir, enter the name. Hello Durga, good morning, how are you like? Sir, enter the name. This time I am trying to enter Ravi. Then automatically, hello guest, good morning, how are you like? Sir, clear? Are you familiar with if-else syntax? Yo, are you able to understand this if-else syntax? From our childhood onwards, whenever we learned in the first standard or second standard C language, at that time only, I hope you people are already familiar. What there inside, man? If condition, colon, sir, execute block 1, else execute block 2. Like this, we require to take, sir. That's all. This is about if else syntax, right? Okay. Now, else part, is it mandatory or optional? Else part, is it mandatory or optional? Yes, now I showed it is optional, sir. Even without else also, only if by default is going to execute. So only if is allowed, if else is also allowed. Okay, else is always optional, right? Sir, next case, sir, if else, okay, sir, you know, in other languages, sir, if of x condition 1, if of x, next one after that, you know, if of x, else if of y, then automatically we require to do like this, else if of y. Next one after that, else if of z, we require to do something like we have. In other languages, we have else if, right? But in Python, this else if part we are going to use elif. Are you getting that? What is this word, sir? Elif. Elif means what? Else if. This is the short word, but anyway, we should not use else if. We are going to use what? Elif word, right? Clear? Are you able to understand what the meaning of elif? Elif means what? Else if. Okay, else if is also known as elif, sir. Sir, now let me go for a small chota example with this if else elif syntax, right? If elif else syntax I'm going to take, sir. Sir, here just what I'm trying to take, sir, brand is equal to what I'm trying to take, sir, brand is equal to enter your favorite brand. Enter your favorite brand, sir. Okay, sir, I'm taking enter your favorite brand. Okay, if brand is equal to, sir, RC. What is the meaning of RC? Array, respond, man. What is the meaning of RC? Good, you are in the correct track, I hope. Vedant, Chaitanya. Okay, now here just observe that print RC. Okay, RC. If I can take like RC, so now it is a children's brand. Are you getting right? It is a children's brand. Okay, like I'm taking. So elif brand is equal to KF. Are you getting? Brand is equal to KF. So print of it is not that much kick. Are you getting? It's not that much kick. Like this I'm taking, sir. Next, elif brand is equal to sir KO. Like this I'm taking, sir. Brand is equal to KO. Print it is too light. It is too light. Okay, sir, waste of taking this one. Assume else elif brand is equal to, sir, here compulsory we record use input function. By mistake I didn't, don't worry, sir. Like, sir, now else brand is equal to, sir, I'm taking any other, sir. Please respond, man. Any other is there? FO. What is the meaning of FO, sir? Array, FO. What is the meaning of FO? Good. Foster's beer, Australian beer. Okay, print buy one get one free. Buy one get one free. It's a very common offer for this brand. Okay, sir, else I'm taking print of other brands are not recommended. Like I'm taking, sir. Sir, have you observed, right? Now enter your favorite brand. If it is the RC, it is a children's brand. If it is the KF, it is not that much kick. If it is the KO, it is too light. Else elif brand. Have you observed? If I'm using, elif I'm using, next and after that else I'm using. I hope everyone can able to understand, right? Okay, sir, here just take a bit very special care, sir. Enter your brand. Okay, RC is my brand, sir. RC is my brand. Then automatically the corresponding, sir, this one got matched. That's why it is the children's brand. Like we are going to get the output, sir. Remember. Now let me execute. Enter your brand, sir. Enter your brand, sir. My brand is KF. I'm taking. Oh, it is not that much cake. Enter your favorite brand, KO. Sir, it is too light. Wow. Enter your favorite brand, FO. I'm taking buy one get one free. Sir, enter your favorite brand. Sir, local brand is there, sir. Kalyani. Okay, Kalyani is the local brand, sir. Okay, local brand is there. Like, if I can enter, other brands are not recommended. Are you able to see, sir? Are you able to understand this? If elif and else syntax? Are you able to understand, right? Sir, concentrate only on syntaxes, not brands and not taste. Okay, remember that. If else and then elif in Python, how you can able to use these possible syntaxes, right? Okay, remember that. Sir, now there are some small things I require to explain, sir. Sir, point number 1, else is always mandatory or optional? Can you please tell, sir? Else is always optional. If else is always optional, how many possible syntaxes we can use? Only if you can use. Correct or not? Only if you can use. Or if else we can use. Possible. If you can use or if else we can use. If elif else we can use, or if elif also we can use. That's all. So in Python, these are the only possible syntaxes related to if else. Remember this one, sir. Either if you can use or if else you can use, if elif else you can use, or only if and elif you can use, no problem at all. These are the only possibilities, right? Next, what about switch statement? Switch is available or not available in Python? Array switch is available or not available? Not available in Python. Remember that, sir. Okay, that's all. These are the things what you people should aware, right? Switch is not available in Python. That's also. These are next in the next session. I will talk some more examples for you people, right? Some small chota programs we are going to discuss, so that you people can able to understand very easily, right? Sir, up to this is the clear for all of you, right? Yes. Are you in a position to understand? Okay, that's all, sir. Just I'm stopping the session. So tomorrow we will meet for the continuation part. Next, one or two members, one or two members are sending the mail. Today I didn't get the chance to check. So tomorrow definitely I will check. I will check, and definitely I will update you. Okay, that's all, sir. Yeah, Nirmal Kumar, thank you, man. Yeah, thank you, sir. Tomorrow we'll meet for the continuation part.